Alycats and new viewers. So today is Inside Alyssa White number 15. I totally just didn't check to see what number this would be. But, moving on to the first question from 6060766. It says, Alyssa, will you be getting the new 3DS in 2015? Probably not immediately. I'll probably end up getting it eventually, but not as soon as it comes out because I still love my 3DS XL right now. And I know there's exclusive games for the new 3DS, which is a stupid name for a system, but yeah, there's going to be exclusives and I'm going to want those, but I mean, I'm not going to buy it first, like, launch day or even probably the first year probably. I'll probably wait because, you know, it's just something I do. I don't usually buy consoles on launch day. PS4 was an exception, but most of the time I wait for a while just for the price to drop and for more exclusives to come out. So no, I don't think I'll be getting it as soon as it comes out. Sneztastic! Always love your questions. 1. What's the best thing about living in America? I think the best thing about living in America is there's so much to do. I mean, we have 50 states, and I mean, most Americans don't even travel to all 50 states during their lifetime. But there's so many different iconic locations to go see in America, and there's so much stuff to do. And, you know, you can go from being in the city one minute to the country the next minute. And it's just so diverse and such a melting pot. And, you know, there's so many different languages spoken in America. It's just very diverse, and that's what I love. I love that you can travel without leaving the country, but it's like you're in a different place, you know. Well, you are in a different place, but it's like you're transported to a different place. And that's what I love. There's so much to do, and there's so many different, like, theme parks and just landmarks and national parks you can go to and all this different stuff. It's just really, really awesome, and there's just so many different people you can meet here, so it's amazing. I love being in America, which I've never actually traveled outside America. I would love to, but so far, I love America. I'm proud to be an American. There's some things I don't agree about with the American government, but overall, I like being an American. 2. What is my favorite accent? It's either Australian or British. I love both of those accents. I just have a thing for them. Australian and British. Thai. Because I can't pick. 3. Hugs or cuddles? I prefer hugs because I have an issue with being touched. So, I like hugs because they don't last very long. And cuddling, I just don't like it. Don't like it. Not even if it's like a family member like my mom or somebody. I don't like being cuddled. I don't. Now, I will cuddle the crap out of a baby, okay? Or, you know, like a cat or something. But me personally, I do not want to be cuddled. I like hugs. I like hugs though. Don't you dare try to shake my hand if I meet you. Go for the hug. 4. Do I like peace and quiet or lots of noise? It depends on the situation. If I'm listening to music, I want it loud. But most of the time, I actually enjoy everything to be quiet because I can't sleep if there's any noise at all going on. And I like to be able to think, like, just to be able to zone out. I can't read if there's noise going on. I don't like it if there's a lot of noise going on in the background while I'm playing a game. So I actually like things to be quiet most of the time. Unless I'm listening to music, then I want it loud. And the last question, would I ever have anything pierced? If so, where? Well, the only piercings I have are my ears, of course, right here. Just the one piercing on each ear. The only thing I would get pierced again would be my ears either a second time or one in my cartilage up here. Just piercings kind of make me go, ugh. Not on other people, okay? Just the thought of having a piercing just makes me cringe, personally, like having a needle stuck in me, because I've had so many needles stuck in me during my lifetime that they kind of bother me. I mean, I'm not afraid of them, I just don't like them. Tattoos, on the other hand, I can handle perfectly. I don't know why. It's a totally different kind of needle, but just the thought of getting, like, my nose pierced or, you know, my tongue pierced or, you know, lip piercing or eyebrow piercing or whatever, it just makes me cringe to think of a needle going through my skin like that. So the only thing I would have pierced again would be my ears. So yeah, I'm very boring. Let's see. M. Decker asks, do I believe in mind readers / hypnotists? No, not really. Because when you go to those people, they're reading your body language and they ask general questions. So they're basically getting their answers from a general idea and they're reading your body language. So I don't really believe in that. So I'm sorry if you do, but I don't personally. And he also asked in French, which I'm not going to be able to pronounce this correctly. Croyez-vous en amour à première vue? I totally butchered that probably, but it's do I believe in love at first sight? Yes, but it hasn't happened to me. But I do believe it happens because I've met several people that met their spouses or significant others and they're together and they just fell in love at first sight. So yes, I do believe in that, but it's never happened to me. So, on to Milos Pavlovic. I still don't know if I'm saying your name right. Let me know. But they ask, have you heard of the website called Item VN? I have not. What is it about? Let me know. If anyone knows or if you want to answer that question for me, please let me know what Item VN is because I've never heard of it. So let me know. I'm curious. And let's see. Another question from Milos. My top 5 favorite artists, as in musical artists. Oh, this is going to be hard. I love so many different musicians and it changes all the time. But I would have to go with Def Leppard because I love all their music. I love AC/DC. I love Queen, Journey, and I'm going to be a total girl and say Taylor Swift. So I have 4 classic bands and then, you know, the girly option. So those are my top 5 at the moment, but you know, it changes. So yeah, I'm all over the place with my music. Okay, next up is Jamie Sue 131. She asks, am I dressing up for Halloween? I was going to, which today is Halloween as I'm filming, but right now we're going through kind of a hard time, and not just me, but some other stuff I don't want to go into because it doesn't involve me. But, well, it involves me, but not me personally. But it's just, I'm just too stressed right now, and I'm not up to dressing up and all that right now. So I'm really sorry. I know I was going to do a photo shoot, but I'm just not up to it. I'm just not up to it. I'm sorry. So sorry. But I'm not dressing up this year. And she also asked, what did I dress up as when I was a kid? I dressed up as basically every Disney princess. I was the Pink Ranger from Power Rangers, which that was an awesome costume, by the way. Like, if I was an adult and I cosplayed as that, I would win a contest. I swear, that was an awesome costume. Basically I just dressed up as all the Disney princesses mostly though when I was a kid. So yeah, the Disney princesses and the Pink Ranger from Power Rangers. That was me. And Scribble Sam Animation asks, do I like Samurai Pizza Cats? I've never heard of it, so I don't know if I like it. And also asks, if so, have you also watched the Japanese show it's based on? Kyoto Ninden Tionde. I probably butchered that, but no, I have not seen that either. His second question, or third question, whatever you want to call it. Do you like Eurobeat music? It's like European-style techno dance music that's popular in Japan. You'll hear it a lot in DDR and the anime Initial D. I've never heard of Eurobeat music, so I'll have to check that out. And next question, have you ever played with a Rubik's Cube? Rubik's Cube? If so, have you solved it? Yes, I've played with those a ton, and no, I've never been able to solve it. I was never the kid that would take the stickers off and cheat and put them in the order. I was just too impatient to do that. But I've never been able to solve one. Usually I'd try for like 30 minutes and then just throw it aside because I'm like, screw this. It's too hard. So no, I've never been able to solve a Rubik's Cube, but I have played with them before. Haley Bowens asks, if I got to be a subscriber for a day, would I? An Alycat? Is that what you mean? I'd totally be an Alycat because I think I'm freaking awesome. No, I'm not awesome. But I would be an Alycat just to see how crazy I am, really, because through my eyes, I know I'm crazy, but through your eyes, I'm probably really crazy. So I would love to see what I'm like through different eyes. So yes, I would be a Alycat for a day. Next is James Hankin. If you throw a cat out a car window, does it become kitty litter? Well, I would say yes, but never throw a cat out a car window. I'm a cat lady, and I'm an animal lover, so no animal abuse. But yes, technically it would be kitty litter. But no, do not throw a cat out a window. Got it? Because you'll have to answer to me if you do. That's for everyone, not just James. Okay. If quizzes are quizzical, then what are tests? Quizitests. If you mated a bulldog with a shih tzu, what would you get? A bull zoo. I've already been asked those questions before. I'm not falling for them. So, that's why I gave you crappy answers. I'm so sorry. And the last question is from, of course, Retro Anime. And he asks, do you think when man finally goes to Mars, they will find structures or hieroglyphs? I don't really know. I'm still laughing. I don't know why I'm laughing. I don't know, because science has proven that Mars is not habitable to live on, so I don't think, like, anyone could go there besides the Mars rover. And unless the Mars rover is so highly advanced it can draw hieroglyphs, I don't think there's anything on Mars besides craters and, you know, all the good space stuff. So, I don't think there's structures or hieroglyphs on Mars. I don't know why I'm laughing. But anyway, those are all the questions. If you have a question you want to ask me, it could be about anything unless it's really inappropriate or offensive. Leave it in the comment box down below and I'll answer it, no matter how stupid it makes me seem. And if you like this video, please leave a like. It's super duper helpful. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because I would love to have you as an Alycat. Favorites so your friends and family can see. Share me as long as you do it nicely. And remember, I love each and every one of you way more than I should, but I do. And it's almost creepy. But anyway, peace and kisses.